The fourth thing we need to know is to repent. For Proverbs 28:13 says that for whoever works seals their sins, but not perfect. But the ones who confess and renounce for them finds mercy. Fifth thing we need to know is that we need to know that we need to think right. For Proverbs 14:22, it reads, "Don't those who plot evil go astray, but those who plan good finds love and faithfulness." 6, we need to know that we must pray. For Philippians 4:6, it reads, "Don't be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God." 7th thing we need to know, that you must seek help from other Christians. For in James 5:16, it says, "Therefore, confess your sins to each other and pray for each other so that you may be healed. The prayers of a righteous person is powerful and effective." 8th thing we need to know is that we must practice diligently to what is right. For 1 Corinthians 15:58, it says, "Therefore, my dear brothers and sisters," guess what? "Stand firm. Let nothing move you. Always give yourself fully to the work of the Lord, because you know that your work and your labor in the Lord is not in vain." The 9th thing you need to know is that we must live for today, one day at a time. For it says in Matthew 6:33-34, it says, "But first, seek my kingdom. Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow has enough worry on itself." The 10th thing we need to know is that we must be patient. For in Galatians 6:9, it says, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap harvest if we do not give up." Don't give up. Keep the faith. Stay strong. So not to give up, you must know that there's going to be some challenges in your life. Some challenges. Back to the scripture. So in Ezekiel 5, it reads, "You are not being sent to a people of obscure speech and strange language, but to the people of Israel, not too many people of obscure speech and strange language whose words you cannot understand. Surely, if I sent you to them, they will have listened to you." God explains to Ezekiel that his steps were ordered perfectly. He was born in Israel by plan. He spoke language like in Israel by plan, slang like in Israel by plan. He was in exile by plan. So there's no reason to believe that God is not in complete control of our life right now. That he can still use us in a time of complete chaos. He can do it. The task may be difficult, but hold on. Just keep on believing. You got to keep the faith. You got to stay obedient. Don't give up. You have to know that it must be that I have to win. That's the goal. To win. Don't stop running towards your goals. Don't stop running. Keep on going. Hold on to your goals. Everything I ever tried, most of it I failed. I remember I spent thousands of hours on the football field, thousands of hours sweating, thousands of hours just killing my body and slandering my legs and my arms, and every ligament and tendons in my body was in pain, tremendous pain. I remember when in high school, my freshman year, I ran a 40 of a 4.9. But I knew that within 5 years, 5 years of hard work, it paid off. 5 years of me doing all that. 5 years of me working overnight and sleeping 9 hours of the day and 7 days of a week. I was out there doing what I had to do to get my 40th time to a 4-4 in 5 years. That's what I did. Something that was impossible. Something that was complete impossible. But I'd rather be prepared for a situation that don't come than not to be prepared when it do come. So whatever I had to do, I did it. Now let me in today's time, let me give you an illustration of what doing is in today's time. Now, we sitting with your buddy, Pastor Floyd, we sit down and, we just talking. He called me up like, man, what you doing, man? Oh, shoot, man. Just chilling, man. Same old day, man. Different toilet, man. Same day, different toilet. He asked me, what you up to? Man, same day, different toilet, man. Same thing. Man, I just can't wait, man. Something gotta shake, man. Something just gotta shake. Like, yeah, G, man, something gotta shake. Then the spirit just come up, just tell me to stand up. I look around like, what? God, sometimes he gotta speak twice and 3 times. Stand up! So we gotta stand up. And now when I call him up, I'm like, Pastor Floyd, what's up? He gonna be like, man, nothing, man. Same day, different toilet, man. I'm like, nah, man. I see something on the other side of this mountain over here. There's something glowing. It's a treasure box. Man, you full of yourself, man. You full of yourself, man. You might as well sit down, man. Ain't nothing on the other side of that treasure box, man. You kidding yourself, man. See, the thing about it is, when he's sitting down, he don't see what I see. He can't see the same thing that I see when I stand up. See, when I stand up, I got different perspective on things now. It ain't the same thing. I can't be worried about him gotta stand up, really. If God tells me to stand up, I gotta stand up on my own. Because I got faith in the Lord that he's telling me that I got something on the other side. Just because that treasure box ain't for him, God might have it just for me. So whatever God got for you, it's for you. It ain't for nobody else to know. You can't go off and know what nobody else tell you what's yours. It's yours. Go get it. So in Ezekiel 3, verse 7, it says, but the house of Israel is not willing to listen to you because they are not willing to listen to me. For the whole house of Israel is hardened and obstinate. See, we must first gather an attitude that say, even though no one around me might not be following Christ and done their job, I'm going to do my job as a Christ follower. I'm going to do what I got to do. Because the person that was supposed to be up at the plate and supposed to be there, they ain't there. So what I got to do, I got to pick the ball up. And I got to do what I got to do. Because they have dropped the ball. And I got to do what I got to do to win. That's the whole point. So if the kitchen floor dirty, don't go complaining about it. Grab a broom and sweep. In Ezekiel, the house of Israel was left uncovered. The men left their post. So today, I declare and decree that all men stand up today and get in a rightful position. And if I'm the only one that's going to get in a rightful position, then I'm going to do what I got to do for the Lord and get in my position to be the father I ought to be and the sons we ought to be. I ain't afraid of him. Because in his word, it says at the end of verse 9, God says, don't be afraid. Because in the beginning of verse 9, he says that he's going to make my forehead harder than flint. I heard somebody say that if you're scared, then go to church. The devil is alive. The way I look at it, if you're scared, then sin is alive. The sin, he just controls the whole world. The world just feared this here beast. Because when that beast started wriggling his fingers, he started to tell us, people, go sin. And I've come to tell him every time that he do tell me and try to get in my mind, devil, get back. Tell me to go sell drugs. I got the courage enough to tell him, devil, get back out of my life. You ain't nothing. I'm trusting in this Lord. That's what I'm going to do. He tell me to go beat my wife. Nah, devil, get back. I got the courage enough to tell the devil, get back. I ain't going to beat my wife. Get back. I'm trusting in this Lord right now. Telling me to down talk my children. Devil, get back. I'm trusting in this Lord. Telling me to go do what I got to do because I'm independent on my life. Devil, get back. I'm trusting in the Lord right now. You got to have a mind change, an attitude change. It starts with our mind. Sometimes we got to use some different attitudes and what we speak coming out of our mouth. We got to have a change that says, even though, I'm just speaking my life now. I know when I was young, I did some things the wrong way, and I regretted it, and God just gave me a different opportunity and another opportunity to do it all over again the right way. So when he spoke to me, he said it was my attitude. I said, my attitude? He's like, yeah, your attitude all messed up. He said, so what I'm going to do is, we're going to start back over from square one, and we're going to do this all over again. So when I was homeless, I ain't had no home. I had to change my mind and said, I ain't homeless. I'm just going in between houses. When I was hungry, I ain't had nothing to eat. I ain't say I was hungry. I had to say I'm just going in between meals. When I was sick, I couldn't say I was sick. I just said I'm going in between my health. That's all I'm doing. And when I was unemployed, I ain't unemployed. I'm just going in between jobs. That's all I'm doing. God gonna make a way. He gonna find a way. But at first, it's gonna take me to change my attitude. It's gonna take me to change the perspective of how I look at things. I can't look at things the negative way, because that's the way that the devil wants me to look at it. I gotta look at it in a positive way and keep my mind headed to the hill. God gonna position me up on top of that mountain where the devil can't get to me. So when I'm walking, I can walk in confidence. When I'm walking in the streets, I can walk in confidence knowing that I ain't gotta fear no enemy. I ain't gotta fear nothing. I can walk with having my head held straight up and talk to whoever I want to talk to, because I can tell the devil to get back out of my life when I feel him trying to get back on me. That's what it's all about. I'm scared of nothing. I ain't never had no fear. Because I got the Lord on my side. And whatever happens, happens. Not for my purpose, but for his purpose, for his will. For he controls my destiny. Day in and day out, I'm going to keep praising. I'm going to keep believing. I'm going to keep loving. I'm going to keep smiling. I'm going to keep encouraging. I'm going to keep doing what I got to do. And most of all, I'm going to keep praising his name. You're more powerful than anything else in here with the help of the Lord. Because with the Lord's help, all things is possible. Whatever you want to do, you can do. Whatever you have in your mind, feel free and be free to float and fly like a bird, high as you want to go. Because you can go higher than anybody else. Even though we might think, some people might think, we're still in a white man's world or anything in that nature. This ain't the white man's world. It's God's world.